This is B.1 Multiplying Integers. So to multiply integers with the same sign, the product of two integers with the same sign is positive. So that means positive times positive makes a positive product, and a negative times a negative has a positive product. If they have different signs, the answer is negative. So a positive times a negative is negative, and a negative times positive is also negative. So we're going to find the product of these. If I have negative 7 times 4, 7 times 4 is 28, and since they have different signs, they have a negative answer. Here, negative 3 times 9, 3 times 9 is 27, also has one negative, so this is a negative 27. Negative 12 times negative 4, 12 times 4 is 48, and since they have the same sign, I get a positive answer. For 2 times negative 10, 2 times 10 is 20, and they have one sign, so that is a negative number. We're going to evaluate. That means get a number answer, and don't forget order of operations. Order of operations always apply, and it will determine if you get the answer right or wrong if you follow order of operations. So to do negative 3 squared, this squared is attached to whatever it's closest to, and it goes to the parentheses, so the entire negative 3 gets repeated. That's negative 3 times negative 3, and since they have the same sign, that is a positive answer. Here I have negative 3 squared, and the squared only goes to the 3. This negative is not included in what is being repeated, so it's negative of 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, but the negative in front makes it negative 9. Here I have negative 2 times 16 times negative 3. 2 times 16, I get negative 32. Times negative 3, I get positive 96. Here I'm going to do parentheses first, negative 4 plus 7. 7 minus 4 is 3, larger number is positive. Negative 6 times 3 is negative 18, plus 5 is negative 13. 12 minus 3 squared times negative 2. First do the exponents, then multiplication, and then 12 minus a negative means 12 plus 18, which is 30. And 10 minus 7 times 3 minus 5, parentheses first, then multiply. Then 10 minus a negative 14 is 10 plus 14 to get 24. 8 times negative 15 times 0. Anything times 0 is 0, so this whole thing has an answer of 0. The players in a racing game earn 3 points for each coin they collect. Each player loses 5 points for each second they finish after the first placed finisher. So after the person who finishes first. The table shows the results of a race. List the players in order from greatest number of points to least number of points. So we have how many coins they collected and the time that they finished in. So if I look at these, I can see that player B finished first. They have the fastest time. They have the lowest time. And player A was 8 seconds after the first player. Player C was 3 seconds after the first person. And player D was 6 seconds after the first person to finish. And these are listed in minutes and seconds. So to get the scores of each player, I'm going to take their score is 3 times however many coins they collected, because they get 3 points for every coin, and then subtract the 5-second penalty or 5-point penalty for each second they were after the first player. So for player A, they collected 31 coins, so I have 3 times 31, and they were 8 seconds after, so it's 5 minus 5 times 8. So that's 93 minus 48, so they have a score of 53. Player B, they finished first, so they have 0 seconds after themselves. And they got 18 coins, so they have a score of 54 points. Player C was 3 seconds after and they gathered 24 coins, so I get a score of 57. And player D was 6 seconds after and got 27 coins to get a score of 41 points. So if I list these in their points order from greatest to least, so that's first place through fourth place, I get the order C, B, A, D.